everybody. Thanks for coming. I'm the director here, Mayor Hammond. Before I was director, I was the adult services librarian, and so for the last year or so, I've been working on programming. And one of the last things that I organized before becoming director was this program as kind of a finale, wrap-up, conclusion to our summer reading program. As an all-ages program, it's a nice way to bring all sorts of people together. I'm glad we have a wide range of ages. Thank you for coming out to this earlier than usual program, or later for some. We also want to thank, as always, the friends of the Lunenburg Public Library. They made tonight possible. We've got more than 700 people who are part of the Friends, and their support makes all sorts of wonderful things possible at the library, including programs like this. The other exciting thing that's happening in this room, this photo exhibit, we have two artists' works. Both of them specialize in photographing dragonflies and damselflies, and all but the very bright orange print in this room, all of the other photos are species of dragonfly and damselfly that you can find in Massachusetts. There are more than 150 species that are living very close to us. So the art on the back wall of this room, those are life-size prints. So you get a wide range of size for dragonflies too, all the way from 4 or more inches long on the left down to less than an inch on the right. So it's very incredible. Come on in, guys. Just given the boring intro, so you haven't missed anything exciting yet. And so the other photos are quite a bit larger. You can see details. So I hope you enjoy that while we're here. And so our performer tonight, Sagit Zilberman, is an internationally acclaimed musician and also a meditation and yoga instructor, multi-talented. Originally from Israel, she has lived in the U.S. for the last 12 years. She is influenced by her cultural roots and uses them to inspire her performances and the music she presents to audiences. Using world instruments such as the Swiss handpan, drum from Peru, shakers from Brazil, drums from Africa, a rain stick from Chile, and the didgeridoo from Australia, she creates the music of the world and introduces us to the cultures and sounds of different places. Sagit received her degree in music from Berklee College of Music, and today she is here to present her Song and Dance Around the Planet program. Okay, and I'm getting the stretch it out. Maybe I'll talk more about our dragonflies before we get. I've got one more sentence to go. So the dragonfly program that we had the other day, August 3rd, was pretty incredible. We had a PhD former professor come and talk to us about dragonflies for about an hour and a half, and he described a lot about the dragonflies, including this contraption that makes up their jaw. That's a lot like the alien from the Alien series of movies. So I don't know if H.R. Geiger was inspired by dragonflies or not, but they are very frightening creatures when you get to know them. They are predators and impressive things. But we also went for a hike, and we went out to the field, and we went to Marshall Pond, and we went to Tenderness Farm up on Holman Street, and we saw at least half a dozen different species of dragonflies and damselflies out that day. So if you guys ever go to the parks in town where there's wetlands, you can see some of these species nearby. So we've got a few people coming in and getting settled. There is space to sit up front if you guys want on the floor, and obviously the bench is there too. A couple more seats over here too. So back to Sagit, who's wonderful, and we're very lucky to have her. But as I mentioned, today she's here to cap off our Universe of Stories summer reading program. So please join me in welcoming Sagit Zilberman.
Close your eyes, look inside and you will see all the things that you can be. Close your eyes, look inside and you will see all the things that you can be. All the gifts that we were given to be free. All the gifts that we were given to be free. Close your eyes, look inside and you will see. Close your eyes, guys. Look inside. All the things that you can see. In the beginning, it was dark, but completely dark. Not even like this, but darker. And it was silent, and we weren't there, because there was nothing there. And maybe then there was the first thought, or maybe the first breath. How about we take the first breath together? You ready? One more time. Beautiful. So with this breathing, things started to happen. Make sure it's open all of them. Oh, can you see now? Okay. The sun came up, and the moon, and the stars, and the planets. And what did they start doing? They started to move, right? So I'm going to create this rhythm because we have such a beautiful, diverse audience today. I want to ask different tasks from the children and different tasks from the adults. So I want to ask from the children and the parents maybe, or anybody who wants to join, to show me what is the movement of the planet. Like that rotation, right? The circle. Show me, because I'm going to create a song and we're going to create movement like this, like the planet. This song is called Round and Round because we're going to those planets. What do one day, okay?
There you go, guys.
So, how about we how about the children can come here and we do a little circle? Yeah? Or we don't have to. Circles like that. Cards? Yeah? Okay, so maybe Maury is gonna collect. Thank you.
Now we can get ready. One stop.
So, planets. So all these planets around our sun are cycling and circling. There's one special planet that we all know and love. Our home, planet Earth. So on planet Earth we have something very special, right? When we took a breath, we have a lot of special things. When you took a breath, what did we breathe in? Air, right? So we have air on our planet. So if I'm going to play, can everybody see this instrument? I'm going to play the chime, just one of them. I'm going to hit the chime, and the chime is going to move, and it's going to reach your ears. And what is it going to create? Noise. Noise, or sound, exactly. So shall we try it? Okay, let's try and see how it works. Can you hear the vibration of the sound? Isn't that interesting? Because I'm moving it here, but each of us in this room is hearing it inside our heads. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, did it make a sound? Yes. So each of us is hearing exactly the same sound or a little different? Maybe a little different, right? I don't know the answer. You guys know it. So, I brought a couple of instruments, not a couple, I brought a lot of instruments from different countries and different places around the world, and they're also made from different materials. So each person that made these things, each culture, has something to share with us, a sound that each of us can hear inside our heads, right? So for example, this is an instrument from Mexico. Can you guess what it's made of? There's a piece of wood here connected to a string. This is a fruit or a vegetable. It's a gourd. And this is going to make a sound. Can you guess what the sound is going to make? Let's hear it. Is there a frog in there? Yeah, so maybe in the beginning of our planet, maybe in the beginning, before we were here, maybe there were a lot of earthquakes and a lot of storms. And maybe there's softer sounds. You ready for softer sounds? Yeah. Where's that from? This is from Chile. It's the rain stick. Sounds like the rain. In Chile, if you play the rain stick, what's going to happen? It's going to rain. Do you guys want it to rain today? Yes? No? Listen, anytime I played it, it really rained later. I checked that it worked. It really worked. You want a little bit? A little bit of rain? Okay. Mark my words. Look later, at least dripping, at least a few drops. Okay? So, instruments are very powerful. You can bring the rain. So, we have the rain and the water on our planet, and on the earth we have lots of trees and flowers growing from the earth, and vegetables and fruits. So we can go to visit a country where it's very green. So, I'm going to take you guys, you don't need a flight ticket, you don't need a passport. I'm going to take you to Ireland, where I love the music and it's so green and it's luscious and it's rainy. So, this is our beat. Let's do it even faster. Ooh, that's too fast. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great rhythm here. Get a little bit of Ireland taste. Thanks for going with me to Ireland. Okay. So we have our trees and flowers. How about rug made from wood from Thailand, and this is from Estonia. From Estonia, and I have it's a whistle, but I think it's like a bird. This one too. Do you know the sound of that bird? I didn't think there was a bird like that until the other day I played it outside the program, and the bird answered me exactly the same sound. Wow, that was amazing. Well, the people were looking at it. Wow, what a moment. So there is a bird that sounds like that. Okay, what is this going to be? Oh, I can put it. What is that? A horn, maybe? And I have an instrument from Israel. It's called shofar. You know this? Somebody? It's a horn, but it's made from a horn. It's made from a ram's horn. It's called the ram's horn or shofar. It's like a trumpet. It's a very old instrument. And what do you think is what is the purpose of this instrument? If anybody's sleeping, you're going to be awakened. Mentally, physically, spiritually, in any way. Okay, you ready? I tried to play it softly, relatively. I could play it louder. And another kind of horn, this is from Australia. It's called the didgeridoo. And this is a very different kind of sound. Very different, but it's still a horn. I'm going to blow into it. How are we doing with the kids? Anybody crying? Okay. That's and this one can also be imitating animals. In Australia, it's a very old culture, the Aborigine culture, and they imitate animals with their instruments. It's like an elephant, maybe? And you're going to play the snake. How does the snake do? What's the sound of the snake? Very good. Yeah. Do you want to add snake to our planet? Do you want to have snakes? Oi! My Stan doesn't want to have snakes. Stan is afraid of snakes. Okay, this is a little didgeridoo. So we have this guy. Who knows how to jump like a kangaroo? Anybody from the kids want to jump like a kangaroo? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Faster, faster. Jump high, jump high. Lion. The king of the jungle. Alright, so this is our rhythm. Can you hear it? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Yes. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. And clapping. Yes. Skills. Are you ready? The line is gonna wake up. So, I wumbo, 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 I wumbo. Ready to go faster? I wumbo, I wumbo, I wumbo, I wumbo, I wumbo. Guys, you're doing good. You're doing great with those childish songs. That's
Where
great.
did that come from?
This
And what is it called?
is the hand fan. It's a new instrument. It's from Switzerland. That's the company made it first. And the original instrument is called the steel drum or the steel pan. And they converted it to this beautiful instrument in the year 2000. And it has only 10 notes. So I get to use a lot of creativity to play different songs on it. It has only 10 notes. So I want to ask a question. So remember the story about the Garden of Eden? Right? So all this Adam and Eve walking in this beautiful place. Everything is perfect, the weather is perfect, all the animals and the trees and food, and life is perfect. No, it isn't. Why is it not perfect? Tell me, maybe you're right. Yes, good point. That's exactly where I'm going with this. But seemingly, it might be perfect, right? So let's go to that place, because I want to sing a song, and the song is called "The Walk in the Forest." And it's about how sometimes we're in this perfect state of mind. We just walk outside, the sun is exactly in the perfect place, the wind is on our skin, all the animals looking at us from the trees, the birds, and all the people are smiling at us. You know those moments? Those brief little moments? Those fleeting moments of the Garden of Eden. So this is what this song is about. So I want to ask you to just imagine in your mind that moment, or maybe you're feeling it right now, but just go there. I'm going to create the music for you. Garden of Eden space. So what happened? What happened next? Somebody said he came. The snake came, and what did she do? She ate from the apple? Why did she do that? Everything was perfect in her life, and well, maybe not that perfect, right? Because maybe it was boring. Everything is, the weather is perfect, we have food, we have everything we need. So, maybe there's a reason. Maybe we need some more than just perfect. Yeah? Maybe we need the opposite. So, I don't know how Eve felt when she ate from the apple, but I have this song, and the song is about cycles, and how life always comes back in cycles, right? The seasons, and maybe sometimes we come back to people that we know, to places that we know, to memories that we know, to habits that we have, good or bad. So this is called Circle Timber, and this is more of a jazz piece, so I play my saxophone, and it's a circular movement, like a circle. So she made a choice, and like what we're doing right now, we're on Earth. They came to Earth, Adam and Eve, and they had to deal with not only with the So when we go down to Earth, when we're adding all these animals and trees and flowers and water, what else can we add to our planet? What else are we adding? Ourselves, right? The people, the cultures. Drums, think about Africa. Yeah, this is a djembe. And I have another drum here. This is, as you can see, it's handmade because it's really not perfect. And it has all these strings. Why does it have all these strings? This drum is from Nigeria. So in Nigeria, when people come to visit the country, they come from the sea, and even if the locals, they don't know them, they will welcome them in Fungalafia. Hello, welcome. They will say, welcome to our country. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you. It's so warm and it's so nice. All of my African friends, they have this kind of culture of warmth and welcoming. So this is what this song is about. It's called Funga Alafia. Can you guys say Funga Alafia? I already can tell you guys are good singers because I heard you sing. Yeah, good rhythm. Okay, so let's create some. I'm using my looper, as you can see.
Welcome! Okay, let's say it like we're welcoming someone in here, okay? Welcome!
good. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Thank you. How are you?
How are you?
Wow, it's fun. I feel so welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, this is amazing. Now let's practice level 2. Face the person next to you and say, hi. Hi. Thanks for being here with me. How are you? Wow, that's great. Okay, we're ready, okay? Bunga lafia ashe. Bunga lafia ashe. How about we do this? You guys do. Bunga lafia ashe. You guys do. Bunga lafia ashe. Let's read this. You say right and you get Bunga lafia ashe ashe. 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 One more time. Bunga lafia ashe ashe. Thank you. How about this song from my country, from Israel? Yes? Okay. So the story goes that there were a group of rabbis. Whoever doesn't know, these are Jewish people with beards. Smart Jewish people with beards. And they met a long time ago in the temple in Jerusalem. And they met there, they had to make a very important decision about, it was the Sanhedrin, it was the big political meeting, and they had to make a decision about their life, about their community. But guess what? They were also wise. Each of them said, I have the right answer. I know what we should do for our community. And someone says, no, we should do something else completely different. And everybody said something different. And then they started arguing. We love to argue in Israel. We love to argue. It's in our blood. So they started arguing, but this has a good ending. One of them said, wait a minute, everybody. I have a solution. Even though we all disagree, we all have different opinions, we are all sharing the same what? Exactly. Life, earth, community, heart. We all have hearts and souls, and we're sharing the same library and the same air and water. And this is what the song is about. So the song says, behold how good it is, or how pleasant it is to dwell together in unity like brothers and sisters. And when we say in Israel, brothers and sisters, it doesn't have to be brothers and sisters by blood. This means brothers and sisters on our planet. Because we all look around you, look to your right, look to your left in the room. You're surrounded with your brothers and sisters right now. Wow. It's fun to realize it. I guess we'll share one last tune. And maybe you guys can join me because it's a well-known song. I want to say thank you to the library, to Moira, who actually spoke with me a long time ago, and I was like, hey, I have this program. And he said, you know what? It sounds cool. Let's do it. So thank you to the library, to the friends of the library, to have me here, to each of you for coming and sharing your smiling faces and eyes, smiles. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Too many dangers, toils, and snares I have already gone. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. We're back home. So much. The CD I played in the beginning, the jazzy one, is my CD. It's called Simply Love. It's this one. I don't know if you remember when you came in, there was this kind of saxophone playing. This is the CD, and this is $10 if you're buying it from me right now, or you can buy it online for $15. And I have the CD. You have to be a salesperson, what can you say? And I have a CD of the drum stuff that we did today, and that's $10. And that's like an online thing, so I give you a card and you download it to your computer, to your phone, whatever you want. Any questions about anything, the instruments? I travel around and I do this for many people. I do it around anywhere. I'm staying in Boston right now, but I'm traveling around and I play for people. I'm doing these shows. So thank you for hosting me once again.
Thank you.